Silent Hollow, a town frozen in time, deserted streets, shops boarded shut, an unsettling silence hung in the air, a stark contrast to the whispers of a dark past that clung to every corner. Towering over the town on a desolate hill stood the Blackwood Manor, a once grand estate, now a decaying monument to a tragedy long shrouded in mystery. The Blackwood family vanished without a trace, leaving behind whispers of a haunting presence. Years passed, and the stories of the Blackwood Manor grew, fueled by the town's isolation and the chilling tales whispered by those brave enough to venture near. Some spoke of strange lights emanating from the house at night. Others recounted blood-curdling screams echoing through the empty halls. The stories became local lore, attracting those curious about the supernatural and those seeking answers to the unknown. The manor stood as a challenge, daring anyone to uncover its secrets. But most stayed away, fearing the whispers might be true. The house on the hill remained a symbol of fear and mystery, a haunting reminder of the darkness that can lurk beneath the surface of even the most idyllic towns. Silent Hollow stood as a testament to the past's enduring grip, a place where time stood still, and the whispers in the dark never truly faded away. Sarah, a young woman with an insatiable curiosity for the paranormal, found herself drawn to Silent Hollow. Unlike the locals, she wasn't afraid of the stories. She was captivated by them. Armed with her camera and a backpack filled with ghost hunting equipment, she arrived in the desolate town, ready to confront the mysteries of the Blackwood Manor. The late afternoon sun cast long shadows as Sarah approached the manor, her footsteps echoing in the eerie silence. She could feel a shift in the atmosphere, a palpable heaviness that seemed to press down on her. Ignoring the prickling sensation on her skin, she pulled out her camera, documenting every detail of the dilapidated structure. The air grew colder as she stepped onto the porch, the floorboards groaning ominously beneath her weight. The front door creaked open, revealing a darkened hallway that seemed to beckon her inside. With a deep breath, Sarah crossed the threshold, leaving behind the last vestiges of daylight and stepping into the manor's chilling embrace. A thick layer of dust covered everything, evidence of years of abandonment. The air hung heavy, thick with the scent of decay, and the faintest hint of something metallic. Sarah moved cautiously through the house, her flashlight cutting through the darkness, illuminating glimpses of forgotten lives. She could hear the sound of her own breath, amplified in the oppressive silence. As she ventured deeper into the house, Sarah felt a presence. It wasn't a physical sensation, but an overwhelming feeling of being watched. The hairs on the back of her neck stood on end, and she could have sworn she heard a faint whisper just beyond the range of her hearing. She turned quickly, but there was nothing there. In the flickering beam of her flashlight, she noticed a door slightly ajar. It was the only room that seemed undisturbed by the passage of time. The door creaked open, revealing a child's nursery. A rocking horse stood frozen in mid-motion, and a doll lay discarded on the floor. The air in the room felt different, colder and heavier, as if an unseen presence lingered there. The whispers grew stronger, swirling around Sarah, taunting her. She could hear her name being called, soft and mournful, beckoning her deeper into the house. Panic began to set in, her heart pounding in her chest. She turned to leave, but the hallway seemed to stretch endlessly before her. Suddenly, a cold wind slammed the nursery door shut, plunging Sarah into darkness. She fumbled for her flashlight, her hands shaking uncontrollably. As the beam flickered back to life, she saw them. Translucent figures shimmering in the darkness surrounded her. They reached for her, their eyes filled with a mixture of sadness and anger. Sarah stumbled backward, tripping over the rocking horse. She scrambled to her feet, her mind racing. She had to escape. The whispers grew louder, more insistent, as if the house itself was trying to consume her. She ran towards the sound of her own terrified heartbeat, desperate to find a way out of the nightmare. Sarah burst out of the Blackwood Manor, gasping for breath. The fresh air never felt so sweet. She didn't stop running until she reached her car, her lungs burning, her heart pounding in her chest. She fumbled with her keys, her hands still shaking, and finally managed to unlock the car. As she sped away from Silent Hollow, she could see the silhouette of the Blackwood Manor in her rearview mirror, a dark and imposing figure against the setting sun. She knew she would never forget the horrors she had witnessed within those walls. The whispers, the ghostly figures, the overwhelming sense of dread, it was all etched into her memory. Sarah had escaped with her life, but she knew she would never truly escape the whispers in the dark. They followed her home, echoing in the silence of the night, a constant reminder of the darkness that lurks beneath the surface, waiting to be unleashed. The experience changed her, leaving her forever haunted by the secrets of Silent Hollow and the ghostly inhabitants of the Blackwood Manor. Thanks for watching Whispers in the Dark. If you enjoyed the spine-chilling tale and want to enhance your online experience, let me introduce you to One Browser. So don't miss out. One Browser is the must-have tool of 2024. Try it now. One Browser is your all-in-one web solution that prioritizes speed, privacy, and security. With its user-friendly interface, you can browse the web seamlessly while enjoying enhanced protection against unwanted ads and trackers. Whether you're watching your favorite horror videos, researching spooky tales, or just browsing the web, One Browser ensures a smooth, uninterrupted experience. Plus, you can customize your settings to fit your unique browsing habits. Don't just take our word for it, listen to what our users have to say. One Browser has completely transformed how I surf the internet. It's fast, secure, and very intuitive. So why wait? Upgrade your browsing experience today. Click the link in the description below to download One Browser and start enjoying a safer, faster internet. And remember, just like in our horror stories, it's always better to stay prepared. Thanks for joining us for this eerie journey. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more chilling tales. Until next time, stay spooky and surf safely with One Browser.